What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of A Collective Vision Presents the Show. I am Jesus Negus at I am Black Jesus to you on all social media platforms. Hashtag MentalRentTv if you want to see me.
They already know what it is, man. They call me Trevi Trev. Trevor Ransom on all platforms. Trevor Ransom on all platforms. Except for YouTube. My YouTube is Vibing with the Boys. Subscribe, like, comment on the channel. You already know what it is. Shout out, Tev.
Shout out to homie Tev.
What's good? It's Raphael here. I'm at Raphael Podcast on all platforms because, you know, that's what I do. At RAFEAL Podcast on all platforms. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all of the above, you know. Yeah.
There we go. Sound effects are full effect.
Yeah, boys be on point.
Word. So, all right, fellas. It's been a minute since we kicked it. So, let's check in. How boys doing? Scale of 1 to 5. What's new with you? What's good with you? How you doing?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Shit, so I'm at about a 4. I've been working a lot. And my kids, so I just be tired as hell all the time.
Full-time father. Shout out to full-time fathers out there.
1 o'clock in the morning, so, you know, we have them grinding right now, man. Mm-hmm. I'm tired as hell. Just worked a 12-hour shift and then came in this bitch to record, man. So, for all you lazy fucks that act like y'all can't do nothing, everybody got the same 24 hours, man. We got to get to it. How you got to get to it, man?
Say that for the motherfuckers in the back.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Like I said, what I say? I'm at like a 4. I think I'm straight. I'm trying to get me a new whip in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that.
That chunky thing, you want to tell them what you working towards? Or
nah.
When they see you, they going to see you?
When they see me pull up in that big shit, you already know what it is, man. Don't be trying to, Trev, let me get a ride. No. Catch the bus. Yeah, man, I'm good. That's it. Shit.
Okay. Word.
I'm at a 4.
Word. That's good. At a 4. You want to
So, I mean, you know, I believe in the power of words, and I'm big on positive affirmation, and I'm so into my practice that it will be even hard for me to say anything less than a 5. But for what's going on in my life right now, I think that anybody from the outside looking in will be like, bruh, that shit ain't no 5. But life is beautiful. For me, the journey is always about appreciation. It's always about the lesson learned, and the lesson is always that of appreciation. And I feel like to ultimately get to the visions that I see and where I want to be, you gotta be in a state of allowance, and that comes from being in a state of appreciation and gratitude. So I just try to stay at that vibration. But it's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, professionally, romantically, pertaining to my craft and entrepreneurship, friendships. But again, I tend to focus on appreciation for what it is, what's there, because ultimately I'm responsible. I created it. It's all of my doing.
Yeah.
So life's beautiful. How about you, brother? How you feeling? Where you at?
Word, I dig that. I dig that last part when you was talking about you responsible. I'm big on this concept of radical accountability. So everything is my fault. So if I fail, that's my fault, because when I succeed, that's on me too. So it's always my fault. The good and the bad. It's my responsibility no matter what. But in terms of a check-in, I say, what's today? Now, I'm only a 5 on payday.
Right now?
Yeah. Nah, I get paid on Wednesday. So I was a 5 yesterday. But I got a bunch of gigs that I'm gigging. And I'm blessed. So that'll probably put me at like a 4.5. So what's new with me is my primary gig. Like I really wasn't feeling it. Like my heart really wasn't in it. I really didn't like the work that I was doing.
What was your primary gig, if you don't mind us?
So
letting the people know.
Yeah, so I won't say like the specifics, because I ain't gonna mess up the chicken. But the primary gig was essentially like going out, and it was trying to help bring like healthy fruits and vegetables and nutrition to the community, which I'm down for. I don't got no problem with that. I like that aspect of it. However, yeah, I found myself having to do like a lot of administrative tasks, like a lot of note taking, and not a whole lot of being out and about in the community with the people. I found myself doing more paperwork instead of people work, and I like doing people work instead of doing paperwork. So that was really how like I started to lose my interest in it. But it's a youth component, and I like working with the kids. I like working with my kids. Most of the kids only come to the program because of the relationships that like I built and established with them through working with them and them seeing how just how I do youth development in my way. And so like I if I gotta volunteer to stick around and kick with my kids just to see this thing through, for the youth component part, like I'll do that. That's like 2-3 hours a week commitment. But I'm gonna try to work out like a contract gig type situation with that. But yeah, it's I'm just happy for the simple fact that like it's mutual, and whenever you leave a situation and there's no animosity, there's no hatred, there's no bad blood, and you can always go back to it. I feel like that's how it should be. Like no matter what whether it's a personal situation or a professional situation, always try to end it in a situation in a way where you can come back to it if it's something that you find value in. And I do actually find value in the work. I just don't think that the particular task that was asked for me was what I should be doing with my time, talent, and energy.
So don't burn bridges.
Yeah. Nah, don't burn bridges. But like I ain't gonna lie, like I do practice the scorched earth philosophy if and when necessary.
Oh my God! Does he think he Vlad Dracula?
Nah, I think I'm William Tecumseh.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, scorched
these people.
Scorched the earth. Vlad Dracula. Yeah, we use that. That's that. Yeah, that's that ish.
Yeah, you had me binging it, bro.
No word.
Shout out to Netflix and Rise of Empires, the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Netflix.
I'm on a binge,
Mm-hmm.
learning, getting educated on the real Dracula.
Yeah, the real Dracula. Him and my man Mehmet was getting in it. Yeah, him and my man
Hey, so
was getting in it. It was good, bro.
Trav said enough of that shit.
Was this your primary gig or was this your?
Yeah, no. So this was my primary gig. But again, I do a whole lot of community work, and I do like a lot of media work. So it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
Trust me, like God has never forsaken me. I've been blessed to have never had to take a step back. So I just trust in my community. I trust in the universe, and most of all, I trust myself. The person who like I really admire the most when it comes to stuff like this is Darrell Revis. He used to always bet on himself. Give me that 1-year deal. I bet on myself.
Shout out to Revis Island.
Yeah. So that's the mentality.
You
that
be
I
having the
adopt.
most random people that inspire you.
Yo,
What?
You can't find inspiration in that.
Darrell Reeves?
Darrell Revis. Bet on yourself every year.
National football? Professional football player.
Yeah.
That's who your inspiration was.
It's the mentality.
I read an
like,
interview about
I bet on yourself.
Whoopi Goldberg's
Believe in
babysitter.
That's crazy. Huh? Is this nigga? Yo, what?
This is a delicious mimosa.
It is. Well, yeah.
These motherfuckers drinking mimosas at 1:00 in the morning.
Because why not?
But
This is where I want to be.
that's what's up. So like,
wanted to be
so
here.
what do your next couple of weeks look like as far as your goals for your career and what you want to do moving forward now that you are free from the job?
So it's gonna be more of this, more content, creating definitely, and it's gonna be more of the same. Just continuing more community work. So doing that stuff kind of pulled me away from stuff that I really like to do, other stuff that I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And so now it's just kind of freed me up to just do more work in those capacities in that area that I really enjoy doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to that. So it's a whole lot of blessings on the calendar. God have not forsaken me, and my cup runneth over with mimosas and blessings.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Yeah. Momo's lifestyle ain't gonna change.
Okay. So other than that, how was you guys? Y'all had anything else interesting going throughout your week, or that's pretty much it? That was the most, because it's basically Friday.
Yeah, that shit for me happened this morning. I was
Oh,
happy.
okay.
Yeah.
It's new.
Yeah, so when they brought that up, I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm glad I was feeling the same way.
So you said you had a 4.5, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at a 4, you a 4.5, and you a 5?
5 ski.
5, okay.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can increase next week.
Yeah, I had some major blessings this week in the form of technology that is assisting with my life, but we're going to get into that in a little bit.
Word.
Chat GPT.
So hopefully we can increase next week. Maybe I could be at a 4.5, 5. You could be at a 5, and Ralph could stay at a 5.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Alhamdulillah.
That's the goal. Constant improvement.
Let's get to that Dana White clip, though.
Yeah,
It's
let's
reaction
pivot.
time. Reaction time.
Shout out to the Pivot too. I rock with that podcast. Yeah. So, did y'all see that?
Let's let the people know what exactly we talking about. So, I think New Year's Eve, Dana White and his wife. Dana White is the owner, president of the UFC. Is a mixed martial arts, the biggest mixed martial arts organization. So Dana White was in Cancun or in Mexico with his wife. They was in a booth. They got into an argument, and she smacked Dana. Dana White turned around and smacked her a couple times.
I only saw a slap.
No, he smacked her twice. She turned around, hit him. He smacked her, and then smacked her again, and then they stopped.
Hold on. Time out.
Damn, that second slap.
One more time, because I didn't see this clip,
Okay.
and I know we about to watch it,
Right.
but I want to visualize it as you're telling this story, because there's a lot of slapping going on. And I also feel like not only I want to hear you talk about it first or comment on it first, because you're the most qualified out of us to talk about it, because you're a fighter and like you're in that world.
Yeah.
But I want to just take a pause for the cause personally myself, and be able to really enjoy you tell this story and just visualize it. So I'm sorry, this is me being selfish, but I need you to start over.
Let me start over. Okay. So it was New Year's Eve. Dana White was out with his wife. They in the club partying or whatever. Mind you, Dana's like 53 years old. Why are you in a fucking club partying in the first place? Either way, him and his girl was arguing.
Point,
you know how I be in the club. He probably was looking at a girl or something. Him and his girl was arguing, and then she got to smacking him, so she hit him, bang. So then Dana, he turned around like, nah, hell nah, you ain't just smacked me. Ha! Smacked her once. Stiff hand. His hand was stiff as hell. When you see that, his arm was like stiff as a motherfucker. So
I'm not laughing at domestic violence. I'm laughing at the way he telling this story.
He looked at her again and was like, hit her again. And then the video pretty much,
I needed that.
The video pretty much turned away after that. But the damage has already been done. He already been smacked her twice on cam.
I needed to be able to focus on how stiff his hand is when I watched this. His arm was stiff as hell
when we watched it. So at this point, like the damage had already been done. He had already smacked her, and
he about to come with the comedic yoga poses and
this nigga tell the fuck out of story.
We gonna get into it, but this is like one of the most powerful people in sports. We gonna get into it. But at this point, I think we should watch the video. If you search like Dana White slap, it'll probably pop up. Honestly, you could go back to Twitter or YouTube. Yeah, you could do YouTube. It'll probably pop up Dana White slap.
Nah, I need y'all to prompt me like Joe Rogan do Jamie. Like he be like, Jamie, pull up.
Yeah,
y'all gotta
pull up.
Give me my respect for the pull up.
Dana White slap, and it should pop up.
Rough.
And it just happened. So
there it go at the tip.
Yeah, there you go right there
at the tippy top.
Yep. So it. How long is it? 4 minutes. So we could you go right to click on that top video, and then we could just skip right to the smacking.
Oh, should I be screen recording? I should be screen recording.
I could just record it and then.
Yep. Because we got the audio.
New Year's Eve 2023 in
So
Mexico,
boom, right here they
UFC
dancing,
President
holding
Dana
hands.
White
Look at them, they talking. She's
and
like, why would you look at him? Here you go.
Why you looking at that bitch?
The video obtained and published by TMZ shows White
that's me.
his
Beautiful.
Slap, boom.
Yo.
She tries
Boom, another one.
Ooh.
Hold on, rewind that.
Hold on.
Start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Start over.
Time out. Let's can we pause for the cause real quick? Can we get a commercial break for the camera's sake? Insert advertisement here. Just to be clear, this episode is brought to you by whoever paid us to do whatever we do.
And when apparently we come back, we're gonna see Dana White stiff hand slap the shit out of his wife, which is don't encourage domestic violence at all whatsoever. Bad. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Got the video queued up. Like I said, this is New Year's Eve. They was in a club partying. So you can go ahead and hit start and we about to break it down.
Brought it
It's
all
quick.
in, but the celebration became
Look,
physical.
she said.
The video obtained
Now go all the way back to the
published by
beginning.
TMZ shows White
the
grabbing
dancing
his
part.
wife's wrist.
Yeah, they was
New
there.
Year's Eve 2023
that's what
in
they dancing
Mexico,
right there. They
UFC
arguing, talking
President
about
Dana
something.
White and his wife Ann.
Looked like he was
brought it
trying to
all
hold her.
in.
Yeah, she like she was already
Physical.
physical at that point.
So
The
look,
video
boom, she
obtained
turn
and
around
published by
like
TMZ shows
smack.
White grabbing
Ooh,
his
Got him
wife's
quick. Bang.
wrist.
Look at his arm. Look
She
how
tries
stiff
to
his
walk
hand
away.
was.
Okay, I seen the second one.
Slapping her,
Yeah, he
then
smacked his
open
eyes and then they got the
hand
tussling.
slaps his
Get your ass up.
significant other.
That wasn't. He ain't
Unhand
really,
me, woman.
he ain't really slapped the shit out of her.
He really
kind of
didn't
like
slap the shit
that was more of a pop.
VIP
He popped.
area.
Yeah, you get pause. Ain't nothing happened after that.
That was really like a back the fuck up.
He popped her.
So I'm gonna y'all. Which one of y'all want to go first? Because I'm pretty sure I got an opposing opinion to anything that y'all about to say.
Jesus.
So for
Who
me,
wanna go?
first of all, like I don't agree with domestic violence, like whatsoever. Like to me, like this nigga go and say this some random shit again, but to me, like I get a lot of game from the piece, and basically, anytime a man put his hands on a woman, that means you done ran out of game. So the simple fact that you done ran out of game and you can't communicate and your mouthpiece is no longer crisp and you can't use your motherfucking words to get some cooperation about the woman that you're dealing with, then you resort to violence and some gorilla pimping shit, and that's some coward ass shit. That's a nigga that done ran up out of game. So I really don't be respecting niggas who be putting their hands on women. I don't got no track record of doing that shit, nor will I ever have that shit on my motherfucking resume. So that's not part of me. However,
He's talking about. He's saying this to a.
however,
He's saying this is to a nigga that didn't know him since the 4th grade.
what? Oh, yeah, exactly. Did I ever start? Now let me finish. So I don't ever believe in starting a goddamn thing with anybody, but I most certainly believe in finishing anything and everything with anybody. So if a human being decide that they want to put their hands on me, I am going to do whatever is in my power
work like that.
to make them think twice about putting their hands on me again.
Don't work like that.
And that's just how I feel. Now, that don't mean that I'm going to beat you down to the ground if you're a woman. I'm going to more than likely restrain you and show my strength and make you think twice about putting your hands on me. I ain't going to beat you down to the ground because, again, like, we grown now, right? I'm not about to be out here whooping on no damn woman, especially in the world on camera. Like, you, just to be clear, like, what this nigga talking about is, like, in, like, grammar school and shit when niggas is, like, 10 and 12
This
years old.
motherfucker was notorious for fighting girls.
Girls who liked me and would start a fight
Oh
with
my
me.
gosh, this nigga used to
Girls
be a
who
felony.
liked me.
Yo.
Girls who liked me and would want to fight me because I didn't like them. I can't help that these girls didn't know how to communicate. So they wanted to hit me because I didn't want to go on a date.
So you fought him though, like
Fought back.
like you struck them, like
Yeah,
you
he
Dana
trying
White.
He trying to.
You Dana,
defense.
you Dana,
He
you
trying
Dana
to-
Whited a little bit.
In defense.
He trying to clean it up. Yeah.
In defense.
Time, hold on.
And that's not domestic violence.
So
I'm a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old.
so you Dana Whited the girls.
Nah, he didn't do that. They was throwing fist.
We was 11
They
and
was
12
throwing
years old.
closed fists, bruh.
Yes, at 11 and 12 years old.
Damn, you Ray Riced them.
I never started anything. I never started anything.
Yo, we ain't making light of anybody's
At all.
situation, bro.
Not at all whatsoever.
We talk about him
Absolutely
and his personal
not.
things. Like, I don't want to joke about domestic violence because it really
Nah, this
is.
real life
That's not
stuff.
domestic
Messed up
violence
stuff.
when you in 5th
I'm
grade.
talking about, we Ray Rice them and shit like that. I don't want people to get it twisted like we trying to make light of the situation. Because obviously this is messed up situation.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh no, so
Put
you
that
see,
caveat out there.
Right.
so my statement, what it came from was a video that I saw of
Ray Rice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all.
No, he definitely was.
That was a
definitely-
situation that happened.
Yeah.
Definitely was
That's it.
throwing bows.
Not judging or demonizing.
Yeah. So how you feel about this video?
So even before discussing this, and this was my first time seeing a video, I was thinking about it earlier myself about being in similar situations with women in my life, and I've been hit by 2 women that I've dealt with in my life.
And when we say women, we mean women, not adolescents at 5,
Well,
5th grade and shit.
Let's say 20.
Grown. Right.
20 and
This nigga Trevor be trying to troll.
yeah, 20 was the youngest, and I never being in that situation, I never struck them. Like I never had to slap, punch, anything like that. Like I was able to restrain them without striking them. And watching Dana's video, his strike wasn't really. It didn't look like a self-defense strike, more so than a put her in her place, like a checker, like just a little. It was a tap, like relative to how he could really strike somebody.
Right.
It was more of a putting her in her place. Do I agree with it? I mean, I'm not here to agree with it or disagree with it, but I wouldn't.
Can't sit on the fence. Yes or no, bro?
I wouldn't have handled it like that, and I
Right.
wouldn't have had to. I wouldn't have desired to, and I would have had enough self-control not to want to react in that way. Like, and again, I'm not going to demonize him for it, because where he come from, he's seen that before, and it's okay to him. So that's cultural. So I mean, everybody different. Everybody come from different experiences, and everybody have different desires to experience different shit.
Bullshit.
I'm not on that level. I wouldn't ever want. I never had a reason to hit a female.
That nigga ran out of game.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
You niggas is tripping, man. So
How the
I
fuck
just don't
is
even
we
understand.
tripping?
Not so much you, but this nigga talking about it ain't right or wrong. It's 100% wrong, because if y'all gotta look at it this way, if this was any other person, any other commissioner of any other league, it would have been front page news. You barely hearing about it. The only reason, I don't know if y'all watched any sports news today, the only reason y'all hearing about it today is because he came out and did an interview yesterday talking about it on his own.
Sorry to cut you off, but I'm trying to get more information on your point. Is this league as big as the other leagues you talking about? Like
Absolutely.
The NFL? So the UFC is as big as the
Not
NFL,
as big
NBA?
as the NFL, but it's probably like number 5. It's the big 4: NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and then it's UFC. That's the next sports league.
Okay.
So if this was Roger Goodell, Adam Silver, I don't know who baseball and hockey them dudes is, but if it was any of them, it'd be a front page news. If it was any athlete, any black athlete, it would be front page news.
Fact.
They would be suspended. They would have been
Fact.
cut. Anything, bro.
I agree with you.
It's Dana White. Nobody want to talk about it because he in bed with ESPN. Nobody on ESPN wanted to talk about it until he came out today. I mean, he came out yesterday, had an interview, like owning up to it. Like, yeah, like he had an interview with TMZ too. Like, I did it. I can't take it back. Like, he said all the right things.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then he had an interview yesterday where he answered questions, and he said basically the same thing. But he was like, "Oh, well, how can I because people was calling for him to be punished.
Right.
Because if this was a sports person, a fighter, like I said, any other commissioner, they would have been some type of punishment. They would have lost their job. Something. Nothing happened. And he's like, oh, what punishment would you give me? Take me away for 30 days? That's not hurting me. So what? It still needs to be some type of repercussions for your actions. Every action has a reaction.
I agree.
Everybody got to take accountability, especially a grown-ass man slapping a female on camera. If this was, look, you see what happened to Ray Rice. Ray Rice ain't been in the league since. Greg Hardy ain't been in the league since. Like, what is we talking about?
I don't disagree with anything that you're saying.
Stephen A. went on TV, downplayed it, but let that have been even like so let's talk about like the Kyrie situation. They was killing Kyrie, and I don't agree with what Kyrie did, but they was killing Kyrie every fucking day on TV. They talked about this Dana White shit for 2 minutes, and then they talked about it today. They talked about it today. So like, it's just a double standard in this world. And it's just crazy to me. Like that shit is just all that's just wild. It's getting a little bit of steam. People talking about it a little bit, but nothing that's even gonna make it a reaction. Like like I said, he just so defiant. He like, what is that gonna do to me? Like, and it's not like he don't have a boss. He got a boss. So they didn't want to comment on it. ESPN don't want to comment on it. Nobody want to say nothing about it. Stephen A came on TV today talking about on First Take, talking about, oh, we don't run from nothing, and I said it was wrong, et cetera, et cetera. They was trying to brush that shit under the rug so bad. Nobody want to talk about it. So it just rubbed me the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, what kind of example is you setting? So this shit happened. Nothing happened to him. So what if one of the fighters fuck around and smack their wife?
Yeah, then Gervonta just got to go to jail and shit for slapping his damn BM or some.
Yeah, he went to jail, but then
shit.
That was messy because his BM came out and
said she lied though. But even still though, like just the fact that the accusation
he went to jail, bro.
He went to jail, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Because he black. He went to jail.
He went to jail at least for the day. You don't give a fuck if you bailed out. You still inconvenience that nigga.
And everybody is just like, it's a family matter. It's a family matter. Fuck all of that. Yeah. You still can't just slap your wife on camera and just be good.
I just want to add something to the conversation because I don't disagree with anything that you're saying. I also feel like accountability needs to go both ways. Like, people need not put their motherfucking hands on nobody. So yeah, dude, she need not to hit him.
No,
females need to stop hitting men when they run out of words.
He should have never hit her back. Period. It don't matter whether she smacked him or not. You cannot put your hands on a female. No,
bro,
you cannot.
Bro, I'm not disagreeing with you.
No,
not disagreeing.
Don't even say it then.
No,
you can't say it.
No, you need to say two things can be true at the same time.
No,
nobody should put their hands on anybody. Nobody should be putting their hands on anybody.
Not in this situation.
Nobody should put their hands on anybody. People should use their fucking words or leave. Nobody should put their hands on nobody.
Don't matter. You can't make excuses.
I'm not making an excuse.
That's an excuse.
I'm not. I'm not saying what he did was okay. I'm not saying that.
Anything but this is wrong, you're making an excuse.
He's wrong and she's wrong. Two things can be true at the same time.
You're making an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
It is.
They both should be punished. How is that an excuse?
Why would she be punished?
Because she slapped him. That's an assault. That's domestic violence.
As a grown ass man.
That's all the shit that we talking about.
That's an adult.
In the wrong for. She did.
A grown ass.
She initiated. All the shit that he's in the wrong for, she initiated.
As a grown ass man,
nah, accountability.
I agree.
As a grown ass man,
he not gamed up. He couldn't communicate with his woman to get cooperation, so he should have exited. I agree, but also as a grown ass adult human being, she should not be putting her hands on people. People go to jail for that.
As a grown ass man,
if that was a black woman, she would go to jail for that. Black women go to jail for less.
You gonna let me go?
Go ahead.
As a grown-ass man, you have to know the climate and the world that we live in. Ain't none of that fucking she was wrong. It don't matter. You can scream she is wrong till the cows come home. You're always going to be 100% wrong. You know that. I know that. As black dudes, you know that for sure.
I don't disagree.
That nigga got to be aware enough to walk the fuck away. It ain't like she turned around and socked the motherfucker. She smacked him with a little baby female slap. That shit ain't doing nothing. Walk away.
People should not be doing that shit.
It don't matter.
He should have laughed that shit off and exited.
He didn't. He smacked her. So now
wrong.
Guess what? Yes.
He's wrong. But she's wrong too.
But guess what though?
We can't go around excusing people out here doing immature shit.
Guess what though? Because he smacked her back, that shit goes out the fucking.
I agree with you. That's exactly why he shouldn't have fucking hit her back.
But he did.
It would have been about her.
I got a question.
But he did. So
right. So now it's about him.
So don't even bring it up. It's about him. Period.
No, but it's a teachable moment to be learned there.
Not no more because he smacked her. It's a teachable moment that he shouldn't smack females.
I agree.
Think about his kids. Them kids ain't gonna think, oh, she smacked you, so now you. No, they're gonna think daddy smacked mom. What the fuck?
I agree.
Or my dad smacked mom because they're grown.
I agree.
But
so the next time, I said, so for the people out there in the world,
then okay. But he didn't walk away.
As an example, for the people out there in the world, men don't end up like Dana White.
That's like saying
women don't act like his wife.
No, that's like saying, oh, if you don't smack me because I'm going to smack you back. Like, that's crazy as hell.
No, that's not like saying that. That's not like saying that.
That's what you saying.
No, I'm not.
You just said, oh, she smacked him, so she's wrong because she smacked him. You can't expect him. Like, what are you talking about?
I never said that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You giving him
we recording.
an excuse.
We recording.
You're
I did
giving
not
him
say
an
that.
excuse. Is that not an excuse?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Two things can be true at the same time.
It don't matter though because he smacked her back. So now it takes that.
That makes them both
invalid.
wrong. That makes them both wrong.
He's all the way at 100% wrong because he smacked her. He should have never smacked her.
She should have never smacked him. Two.
That's like saying
Two things can be true at the same time.
That's like saying it would say this was two niggas and the dude walked up, smacked him or hit him or whatever, and then he turned around, pulled out a gun and shot the motherfucker in the head. You're going to fucking jail, nigga. Don't nobody care if this nigga, he was wrong. You fucking took that shit to the next level. Now that shit is null and void. You're going to jail for life, nigga.
No, it's not. No, this thing is called mitigating circumstances.
That's not a mitigating circumstance for shooting somebody in the fucking head, and neither is.
How do you know? You don't know what that. You brought up a very vague scenario. I
didn't. I said a nigga walk up and punch him. He turn around, shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What's the point of having a gun? You don't know what that person about to do to you. That's self defense.
Fellas, can we summarize where we're at on this Dana White situation?
They both wrong.
Okay.
Ain't no such thing.
It is.
You hit a female.
And again, he's game goofy for hitting a female, but she's also immature for hitting him. Two things can be true at the same time.
And I'm gonna say that they're both wrong as well. Like, obviously, he should have had more self-control, practiced more self-control to not hit her, but she shouldn't have hit him neither in the first place.
Yeah, adults shouldn't be hitting each other.
Yeah. That's fine and dandy. He should have walked away, and we would be talking about how she was wrong in this situation.
I agree.
But he didn't. Everybody was responsible for their own actions, and that's just the
right. So if everybody's responsible for their own action, what responsibility does the other adult in this situation hold?
None, because he smacked her
twice.
He ain't even smack her once. He smacked her
with us. If you want to defend yourself,
he ain't even smack her once. He smacked her twice.
That's definitely where he went wrong. Game goofy.
Like, come on,
game
bro.
goofy.
What are we talking about?
Game goofy.
Yeah, these niggas is tripping.
Next reaction.
Yeah, we can go to the next video.
Odell Beckham.
So couple weeks ago, Odell Beckham got into it. Not got into it. This was right before free agency. Odell Beckham is an NFL football player. He's a free agent right now, wide receiver. This was right before he was going on his free agency trips to Dallas, Buffalo, and the Giants. He was going, I think he was leaving Miami or something. He was on a flight. And I guess they end up calling her. They say he was asleep, and they was telling him to put a seatbelt on, and he wouldn't wake up. So the flight attendants end up calling the police on him and got him removed from the flight because they were saying that he was under the influence or something. I think he said he came out and said, "Yeah, I took some sleeping pills. He was tired, and he had the blanket over his head, and he was asleep." Like, that's a normal thing. Like, we hop on a plane. I don't know if you niggas catch flights a lot, but like I be knocked the fuck out.
Right.
So
I get drunk and go right to sleep.
Yeah, that's a normal thing. So the video just came out today of this was from November 27th. The video just came out today. Body cam footage of the whole situation. The clip that we have is everybody deplaning because they end up kicking everybody off the flight because he didn't want to get off. So it's a whole 5-minute video. I'm sure if y'all search it up, we can find it. I don't want to react to the whole 5-minute one. So we got a short 1-minute one of them getting off. But in the beginning, the cops was like, he fine. He's alert and oriented. He know where he at. He ain't nothing. He ain't under the influence or nothing. Like, if y'all want him off, then y'all could kick him off. But he's fine under our standpoint. He don't want an evaluation. He said he was just sleeping. So the cops was with it. They like, he was just asleep. Like, why y'all tripping? The flight attendant was going so hard. Like, oh no, we don't know. And he didn't have any pants on. He had on shorts. He took his pants off. He had shorts underneath. If you a black male, you already know. A lot of black males wear shorts up under their pants. But
never know when a game of 1-on-1 or 21 is gonna break out.
So he had on shorts. I think the flight attendants just blew it out of proportion. You know how people go. But we can get into the video. You can go ahead and press play on that, my brother.
Get off the plane for you, specifically you. Maybe everybody else. I would get off the plane. That shit don't mean nothing.
So he talking to the man in the red.
Ever.
Guys, just don't engage with them. Just don't engage. Quicker we get.
You gonna wait 40 minutes, and I'm gonna be on a private plane home. Good. Yeah. Get your fat ass. Yeah, I will. Get your ass off the plane for a second. Yeah, I bet.
He talking big shit.
Get your ugly ass. Shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. Got life fucked up. I'm sorry. All you had to do was wake me up.
Having them go that way? Yeah, you guys just playing around the galley.
They're back here.
Yo, chill. Ain't nothing like being woken up out your sleep to some bullshit, though.
Facts.
That's the worst thing in the world.
So as you can see, he was pretty upset about it. Which I mean, I can't even blame him. I would be too.
Yeah.
Like, all you got to do is wake me up, tipping, and put my seatbelt on. Like, why is y'all even doing all of this? And some people think he in the wrong, especially once they seen this part of the video, and some people think they was just reaching.
Yeah, chill. If you wronged me, then I'm gonna turn up on you. Other than that, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I don't feel like from the 1 minute video that I just watched, there was any way in this scenario that Odell could have been responsible for all of this, or he was wrong. Well, I mean, obviously he was responsible, but I don't see that he did anything. He could have did anything wrong. Nah, they definitely look like the flight attendant was tripping.
Yeah, the police don't even got no aggressive energy with him. They standing by looking patient.
that's
We
what
know how police go.
That's what I was expecting.
Right, yeah. They ain't had no animosity. Yeah.
They was chilling. The reason everybody had to get off the plane is because he didn't want to get off, so they made everybody get off. Which, I mean, I wouldn't want to get off either if I paid for this plane ticket. And y'all talking about, her whole thing was, well, we don't know if he'll deteriorate once we get into the air. Like, once he woke up, like, in my opinion, once he woke up and said, I'm good, I was just tired, like, all that shit should be null and void. Like, start the flight up and let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's what
It was EMTs there or fire or whatever there trying to evaluate him. He was good. He was alert oriented. Like, why is this even an issue?
This ain't like some power trip shit.
It was a power struggle. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even need to even do all that. Just let's go.
She's like, nah, I told him to get off the plane, and he getting off the plane, period.
They was like, oh, we talked to him several times and tried to get him to wake up. Like, from my experience, when I be at work. Today I was at work and I had said something to somebody. I walked away for not even 2 minutes, came back, they was dead sleep. Sleep to the point where I'm talking to them, they not, and I had to shake them to wake them up. I'm not sitting there like, oh no, you gotta get out, you on drugs. Like, what the hell? Shit. You gotta, sometimes people sleep hard. The fucking, especially if you tired.
Taking sleeping pills for flights is
exactly. If you taking, especially if you took something to go to sleep, bro.
Yeah, you been ripping and running and shit. He was on his fucking like tour, going all across towns and fucking states and different cities, hopping off flights and shit. Yeah, man. Hey man, shout out Odell Beckham, bro.
Yeah, I wish he would have came to Buffalo and
we cool.
Came and got this Super Bowl with us.
We cool.
No, y'all need him for sure.
We don't. We cool.
100%.
We got John Brown.
I mean,
Measly Beasley.
Man, what?
You'll be all right. John Brown, Measly Beasley.
Bombs.
Measly Beasley and John Brown.
Odell, we straight.
He ain't even playing right now.
But you more than welcome to come and put on the Bills jersey.
Nobody's straight.
He ain't even playing right now. No disrespect.
They don't have a team.
I thought he signed with the Giants.
No, he didn't sign with anybody.
Oh, well, shit, there's a reason for that.
Exactly.
Because he on his Kyrie. He do what he want.
That's cool. Shout out, more power to him. I'm a fan.
Right. So if he want to come and get a chip with us, I'm for it.
So, niggas ain't going to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about, man?
Shit. Nigga always got to be on some weird shit, bro.
I was weird about that. I'm realistic, and I'm a Bills fan. Niggas ain't going to the Super Bowl,
nigga.
man.
We going, nigga. Bills and the Vikings, nigga.
Fuck out of here. Vikings definitely.
Bills and the Vikings. You heard it here first on the show, nigga.
So what we about to get into?
We about to get into a commercial break for the camera's sake. Real
30
quick.
minutes already?
I don't know if it is. I don't know if it ain't. I ain't set a timer. So I ain't trying to be in the middle of the next segment on some
But we some proactive niggas.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Proactive niggas.
So when we come back, we're going to get into yay or nay.
Yay or nay today.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Clap if you fuck with us.
You right back?
And we're back.
Word. Shout out to the Bills and the Vikings. You's a fucking hater. All right, so what's good, y'all? What we got next on the docket?
We are going from the ODBJ to a beautiful debate. And we are debating the pros and cons of Dana White and ODB Jr. on their respective sports.
We're debating the pros and the cons of them.
As far as what you mean, pros and cons.
So the pros and the cons of, we'll start out with Odell, because that was the last thing we talked about. But his impact on football, from the pros and the cons of his career. Like you're acting as if you wouldn't even want him to come play with us, or we don't need him. So
I'm saying that because he's not ready to play this year. Other than that, I wouldn't mind having him, but he's just not ready to play this year, and he would be a distraction.
He wasn't in a extremely different situation from Beasley when Beasley got picked up.
I feel you, but he got the Cam Newton effect.
See,
he's going to be a distraction. He's too big of a superstar to not be a starter, and we already
clearly
got
for you, the cons outweigh the pros.
Got starters. Who's the starters? Stephon Diggs and who else?
Big Gabe Davis.
Shut the fuck up. Big Gabe Davis actually got 600 yards.
Nah, let's stay on Odell Beckham.
Hey Siri,
that's Odell Beckham conversation, because he's trying to put Gabe Davis over Odell Beckham.
So for you to be a Bengals fan, Trev, would you have wanted Odell mid-season this season?
No, because we got better wide receivers. This is a totally different situation. We got better wide receivers than Buffalo. T. Higgins or Jamar Chase can be a number one on any team. Gabe Davis can't go to no team and be a number one.
So from your perspective, as a Bengals fan, what's the pros and the cons that come with Odell Beckham?
Odell Beckham is a great wide receiver. He's a good wide receiver.
Great.
Nah, I'll take it. Good wide receiver. He got 2 bad knees. Like let's be realistic.
Yeah, he got 836 yards.
Not a lot.
7 touchdowns.
It's not a lot. It's not saying anything.
Nigga averaged 17 yards a catch.
He's an average number 2.
That's third. He averaged 17.4 yards per catch. That's third in the league.
Nothing but make my point.
It's third in the league.
Third in the league what?
Third in the league.
On what?
Average yards
per catch? Because he got Josh Allen. Like, what is we talking about?
He be getting busy. We just need him to do what he do.
He's not that good. Like,
I let his Sherman.
I hate
1,000% typical Bills Mafia.
We just need him to do what he
Listen, bro. I'm from Buffalo, born and raised. Been here for 32 fucking years.
Are you sure,
like the Bills.
Okay.
These niggas in the Bills. I don't associate myself as part of Bills Mafia, but niggas like this. These motherfuckers be tripping, yo. You can't even be realistic. That's not realistic, bro.
That is.
They got the craziest. I seen somebody else.
All I did was name a stat. I did was name a stat.
And then you gonna take one stat.
All I did was name a stat.
No, you took one and was like, oh, that's third in the league.
I got the shit tatted on my arm, and it is giving LeBron fan vibes.
That's what I'm saying. He took the most one that he could pick and be like, oh, that's third in the league. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Gabe Davis dropped a bomb. That's
a significant stat.
Touchdown bomb last time.
He did. I'm sad.
Trash.
But that's still a significant stat, though.
It's not. It don't matter.
He still
got Josh
averaged
Allen.
a first down and a half every time he actually touched the ball.
Which is not a lot. He got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You should be eating.
He getting 17.4 yards a snap.
For 800 yards, you play every fucking game, you shit buckets?
Because we got
interesting place we came to. So I'm going to end this segment with Gabe Davis. Elite or not?
Trash, man.
Elite or not?
Trash. Average.
Not elite.
Okay. So let's move on to Dana White. Dana White and let's say a UFC without Dana White.
Who gives a fuck?
Is it in a better space or a worse?
It would be the same because Dana White don't really do much day to day.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, damn. Or shit.
It'll be the same. Dana White ain't in the trenches like that no more.
Like he said, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Gabe Davis trash.
He ain't going out there fighting nobody.
Well, that's all I got for Dana White.
He ain't going out there fighting nobody. Fuck him.
Yo, while we talk about this, pull up your nominee for this week's Yay or Nay.
All right.
Oh shit. Yay or nay?
If you guys remember, Yay or Nay is the segment where we look up artists that we know or local artists or whoever, and we listen to some of their work, and then we judge it.
Tell you yay or nay.
Because we some judgmental people.
Jesus judges. That's what I came here to do.
Why he looking that up?
Let he who is without sin cast the first
Really?
This nigga.
Westside Gun, nigga. We know Westside Gun.
That's why I don't judge.
I'll pull somebody else up, bro. I don't know.
I didn't see this. I don't really listen to a lot of Westside Gun, but I appreciate the art of it.
I'll pull somebody else up, bro.
Like I'll watch.
You
like,
listen to Westside Gun?
Do I listen to Westside Gun? Yes. When Westside Gun drops something new, I listen to it.
Okay.
But I don't. It's not on repeat for me personally. But I check out everything he dropped for sure.
Y'all niggas gonna have me here looking like a hater every time we get on that shit.
All right, so I mean, you ain't gotta hate. You just give your authentic, genuine opinion on this.
So you don't like
track.
this shit? Why you don't fuck with Westside Gun?
I don't. It ain't that I don't fuck with Westside Gun. His music is just not my cup of tea.
Why isn't it? Oh, because you ain't sold no dope?
It don't got nothing to do with selling dope.
So this week's Yay or Nay video is Westside Gun BDP because it came through my algorithm yesterday, or maybe possibly that might have been today. I don't know, but I appreciated the video personally on my first listen. I'm about to enjoy this second listen. Neither one of these guys have ever heard this, and we about to
up the doom shit.
Go ahead, man. Hit play, bro.
Conductor, we have a problem.
I just love everything Buffalo, so I already because anything from Buffalo I want to see one.
Conductor,
Buffalo by a billion.
Check. I'm God's favorite when I spit the bar raising. Before I got my start was selling hard drugs to Caucasians. 4 cases, now we hide in double R's racing. I came up, they all thought it was voodoo from the Haitians. Nah, greatness, God.
That's Rome Street.
But it ain't spacious. The cardboard washed up with fiended out faces. They ain't shit just for me to prosper. Had to take risks. My off-white
this song is only 2.5 minutes. Is this his song or this Westside Gun song?
This gun song.
Kids catch bids and turn it
off his new project.
Faces. Rather serve you coke out of my palm than work for small wages. Kick your door, pray your Lord save us. We all favor Casablanca, scarf wiping prints off the stainless. I knock whoever off underground artists and A-list. If they in the lane, they just roll kill on the pavement. It's GXFR dangerous, nothing to play with. It's pure poison on your playlist. I'm like dark skin Michael Jackson style and moonwalking on stages. I'm a lord, they all hit the floor and give off.
Can't have nobody.
Got dog food on my radio.
And you move mountains, move work through public housing. Shoot out shells, hit the ground at least 1,000. My bitch Nina hit like Ronda Rousey.
Out the Esky.
Custom purple till I was drowsy. Didn't
Ronda Rousey.
Go yellow and green for me. My 40 got a big nose like BDP. Murder bravado. The plug said no hablo and looked across. Seen at least 1,000 bricks. I'm through the law, the most gorgeous, the most gifted, prolific. 4/5 kick like blue shit. Skyhawk, 2 picks, ruthless. Fiend hit the pipe, all you heard is this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Who fucking with me? Who? Swam the water whipping a Chanel scuba suit. Gucci came for my nigga, he gon' super shoot. They played the wiretap back for me, I sounded like my fool. Told my lawyer cool, it wasn't me. My nigga brought the work back on his knees. Had it wrapped around the legs like LeBron icing his knees. What nigga nicer than me? They drowning fighting to breathe. I see rocks smoking in the air. See feds run up the stairs.
This stove got cooks.
Flip neck, Versace on clear.
Syracuse.
Oh, word. Shout out to the Q.
In the mirror, I seen a nigga in a block out in a Oldsmobile.
Shout out my cousin Big. Rest in
The
peace.
Office of Civil Defense has issued the following message. This is an attack
What's the name of
warning.
this? BDP?
BDP, Westside Gun.
That was Westside Gun BDP, man. We're gonna get right into it, bro.
Drop y'all comments below. What y'all think of that track?
Somebody, so who gonna start off the Yay or Nay segment, man?
I'm yaying it.
Spark it up. You sparking it. Why are you yaying it?
Boom, boom,
Why are you yaying?
What's a little bit of analysis, man? Why are you yaying it?
I'm yaying it because the beat was fire. Everybody's flow on it was fire. I really appreciated the visual Westside Gun hanging out of the truck for his verse and the camera angle that they chose to use.
Talking about the song, bro. Is the song good?
I'm talking about the video.
You mean the video or the song?
I'm reacting to a video.
To everything as a whole?
I'm reacting to a video we just watched.
So you reacted to everything as a whole?
We watched the video. What are we reacting to? What are we talking about?
What are we doing?
What
really,
are we
it's
talking
a song,
about?
Because it's a song. Like, so I just wanted to know if you was reacting to the song as a whole or just the video.
Damn, my fault. I misunderstood the assignment. Did you just have your eyes closed?
I'm asking. Okay, but it's music.
You ain't watched the video.
Did you just have your eyes closed? That's
what I'm saying.
Yo, that was witty as fuck,
I would have closed my eyes and just vibed out. I be doing that. I be doing that.
But for example, if it was a trash,
the video was
song,
fire though.
But the video was good. Like,
I mean, you did start off talking about the visual and not the audio.
How about this?
That's what I was just asking,
fellas, gentlemen. I'm going to react to what I'm reacting to, which is the video. And if whoever reacts to just the lyrics, that's dope. That's dope as well. I like the video. I'm a video nigga. I shoot rap videos.
I'm a video.
That's what draws me. But as far as the song, I heard the whole project. I like the whole project. I like how this song fits with the project. And I think this song was just dope. This is how we do it. Honestly, how it was mixed in, I wish it could have been mixed in a little bit better and it would have hit a little bit more, but they do everything a little bit more raw, so I appreciate it. But it was fire. So yes, yay, yay, yay. Give me your negatives. Give me your nays.
Go ahead.
Trev.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead, Trev.
I'm gonna go last.
Let me shit on him last.
Yeah.
We'll go last, bro.
Let the resident contrarian be contrarian.
Jesus.
So Jesus judges, and Jesus is gonna get at a yay just because I'm Buffalo all the way, all day. Like, I always want to see Buffalo win, irregardless. I do appreciate the lyricism. I appreciate the vibe. I appreciate the feeling, especially, you know what I'm saying, the way I'm feeling and chilling right now. That shit sizzled in my spirit. I was fucking with it. Now, will I necessarily go back and replay it in my car? Maybe, maybe not. The tempo ain't fast enough for me. I like faster tempo shit, but I love the aesthetic. So to your point, like, I like the song. The lyrics was dope. I fuck with the verses. I also really appreciate the aesthetic as well. Again, trying to explain this shit to my brother or to next to me, two things can be true at the same time. So, like, I fuck with the lyrics here, but I also fuck with the aesthetics here. You feel me?
My man said alhamdulillah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, guy. You talking about praising God in the middle of your verse. You got me.
They was killing it.
I'm locked in.
I fuck with it. But, all right, resident contrarian.
It wasn't bad. This is one of Westside's better verses.
Nigga, yay or nay?
This was one of his better verses. Look at him.
Right,
Look at him. He was shockingly surprised.
Of the segment, buddy.
This was one of his better verses.
All right, okay.
This is one of his better verses.
Yeah.
Them two niggas that was rapping also did a good job. I don't know their names.
I'm pretty sure that was Rome Streets, and I know for a fact that was Stove God Cooks.
Them two niggas that was rapping with him, they was killing shit. Westside came on, he did his little thing that he be doing all the time. I don't like his style that much, but like I said, this verse was fine. The video was nice. I won't say that. I don't know what you niggas loved about the video. The stairwell shit was just like, get the fuck out the stairwell, but the Escalade shit was cool.
Yo, this shit gave me this shit gave me even more gutter Dipset vibes. Yeah. This is like a cross between some prime Dipset and some prime D Block.
Yeah, I'm tired of that
and
shit.
I come from that shit though.
These niggas is stuck in the 90s though. Like,
but I come from that shit and I can appreciate that.
You niggas is old fashioned as fuck.
I appreciate that shit.
That's why y'all like all this old fashioned shit.
But like,
you niggas is old fashioned.
I'm half a decade
older. Was you outside when that shit was happening?
You gonna say half a decade, try to make it sound so crazy, so like far. You said, well, do I what?
Was you outside when the shit was going on?
Outside? What you mean?
That nigga was on a porch. He was on a porch.
Yeah, like when the D Block and Dipset era was going on, was you like outside?
I was ass kid. We both we the same fucking age. Nigga, was you outside?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, man. It don't even fucking matter. That's beside.
But that's
the
why
point,
you can't
bro.
relate to
You
the shit.
asking me stupid shit
because you never
I don't
sat.
have to relate to. What are you talking about?
You never sat in the fucking stairwell with your niggas and had a fucking session and
You
was
act like I
chilling.
grew up in the suburbs, nigga.
But you did.
No fucking suburbs.
I know you didn't. You grew up in the motherfucking hood, nigga.
Out of the hood. You act like I ain't never been around no hood shit just because I wasn't slanging dope, nigga. I know what it is.
I wasn't slanging dope either. I never slanged no fucking dope. My damn self.
Okay, like,
but that's what I'm saying. But
I can relate to
this.
But
to be
shit.
clear, you yayed it. You yayed it.
I ain't get to that yet.
You didn't get to the shit because I
Niggas ask
interrupted
me
this
dumb
nigga.
questions.
I hit him with the
I can
hit him with
relate
the
to.
skip.
I can relate to the shit and still be like, this is dated. It's dated. This is old 90s shit. It's dated. Just like Shorty from last week was dated. I don't be wanting to listen to no old
nigga.
Yo, sound like Freeway all the time.
Nigga.
I mean, not Freeway. Sound like Scarface. Yo, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga, you got the red lumberjack shit. You dress on some 90s shit. Nigga, this some old
that
shit
shirt
you
is hella
wearing,
dated.
bro.
That shirt
Graphic tee. Niggas wear graphic
But
tees
you,
all the time.
but you
from the
dressed on
70s.
some, yeah, I mean.
No, I'm not.
You
Nobody was
dress
wearing
like
no
you
ripped
appreciate.
jeans. You act like I came here with some fat ass clothes.
That's not what I
on.
mentioned. That's
You
not
act
what I
like I came
mentioned.
here with some
That's
fat
not what I
big
brought up.
ass
That's not what I
3X
brought up.
t-shirts on.
That's not what I brought up. That's not what I brought up. I
You
brought
just said
up.
I'm dressed.
I said the red lumberjack.
Ain't this part of my dress?
I said the red lumberjack. But I
can't
was
change
specific. I was specific.
You said how I'm dressed.
I was specific.
It's a coat.
The red lumberjack.
Them
You ain't
niggas
got the
wasn't
hat
wearing
to
that.
match. Biggie said, "I got the red lumberjack with the hat to match." You got the red lumberjack.
But his hat NWA.
Yeah, definitely got the NWA hat. With a shirt from you appreciate nostalgia, nigga. Niggas appreciate nostalgia, nigga.
This ain't no fucking
Niggas is
throwback
appreciate-
outfit, nigga. What
It
you
is
talking
though.
about?
It is though. It is.
I got a graphic tee on. That's an old movie. This is a fucking coat. What Sherpa in it? Like, what you talking about?
It's a Biggie coat. Biggie made the popularized that shit.
I never seen Biggie wear no fucking lumberjack coat. Pull up a picture of Biggie with some
He
lumberjack
rapped
coat on.
It's not
Because he
about
said
that.
it in
He
his
rapped about the
one
shit.
line.
Sherpa in it.
Yeah, he rapped about the shit.
Biggie couldn't fit this shit, nigga.
You
What
could
you
barely
talking
fit the shit, nigga.
What are you talking about? How?
I don't know. That just sounds like a good ass comeback to say, nigga.
Niggas just be talking, man. At the end of the day,
But nah,
the visuals was nice. Not
you appreciate nostalgia.
Hold on, the
nigga.
stairwell was just like whatever. That's stupid. The nigga in the Escalade, that shit was nice. He spit his whole shit out the window of the Escalade. I kind of fuck with that.
Simplicity, minimalism.
So I'll give it a yay. I fuck with it. I'll listen to it again. I won't watch the video again, but you know. You don't gotta be outside to be like, this shit is dated. Like, niggas like that always want to use that shit as a fucking cop-out. Like, oh, you
Not a
wasn't
cop out.
outside.
Can you relate to it?
You
though?
ain't
Can you
selling
relate
dope.
to it? Nigga, I never sold
I can
dope either.
relate
You
to
know I
hood
never
shit.
sold dope. You
I
know
can
I never
relate to
sold
hood
dope.
shit because
ain't never
I
sold
come
dope
from
either.
I come from the hood. I can relate to that shit. I'm not no nigga that just because I live out here now and did something in my life don't mean I can't relate to nothing.
Oh shit! Now
Fuck
niggas
is
in the
we
hood
talking
ain't
about?
did nothing with their life.
No. No nigga I know from the hood did shit with their life. Fuck is we talking about? Just because I made something of myself don't mean I can't relate to niggas, bro. Or relate to what niggas is talking about. I just
want to be clear that I never said that.
That said what?
That you can't relate to niggas. Because
You kept
did something
asking
with
me.
your
You was insinuating that I can't relate to it.
So this week's EA
I was, but not because you did something with your life, nigga.
No, I'm just saying. You was acting like I couldn't relate to the music. Even if I couldn't relate.
Actually, I wasn't even acting. I was curious. I was asking.
Couldn't relate to it.
I was
It don't
asking
even
if
matter.
you
It's
could.
just old. Like nobody want to hear that old shit all the time. I gotta be in the mood for some throwback shit.
Okay, now I want. Now you make me want to play my man shit. Can I play my man shit next?
Yeah, man shit.
We doubling up on a yeah or nay this week?
Yeah, let's double up on the year next.
Fuck
Yeah,
with
who the
it.
fuck is your man shit? Who's your man? Man, set us up.
Back to the hand.
My nigga BA. So,
Oh my
so
god.
From the
hold on, we gonna
18?
It's old.
Nah, we go pause for the cause for the camera's sake. We gonna take a quick break.
And when we come back, we are coming back with BA.
We doing yeah or nay, then we gonna wrap it up.
Yes, it's on YouTube. Type in B.A.B.A.bad with 2 D's. There it go right there.
Do we got some new shit or is this some old shit?
Nah, go back. Right there at the top.
He got some new shit though.
Yeah, he got some new shit. Play that. What's that shit from? Yeah, play that Fed Street.
8 months ago, that ain't new.
Yeah, nigga, it's new enough.
Do he still make music?
Yeah, he still make music. Tell my brother B.A. Syracuse, Buffalo, 315. It's my brother,
for
man.
the stuff and then you run it like a track meet. It's really not that difficult. Trust me, boys, that's sweet. If he start resisting, then you hit him from the back seat. I let a white bitch kiss my feet like I'm Malcolm X. Spin the rack on my queen. The show ain't about the sex. She love it when I talk like that. She said that it
got the same ad-libs and
fuck her
everything.
till she fall asleep. Don't stop until I'm out of breath. I drop
Interesting.
and mastermind on some
That might have been why I wanted to play this shit.
Sound like the same fucking song.
My homie copped 100 P's. He said that he got 80 left. I'm copping 5. He tossed me 5 and said I ain't gotta pay the rest. I only buy jewelry with my drug money. Everybody eats and you bums can get a crumb from me. When I'm in the spot, your shorty want a hug from me.
I don't know why I remember him looking different. Did he used to have short hair?
Yeah, I say those niggas better stick.
I'm about to say, I swear that nigga had short hair.
Yo, I ain't that motherfucker, squeeze it till the body drop. Exactly what my youngin' told me, and I believe every word. Where I'm from, we put in work.
I hear that.
Have a trap. Bandy, not a bandle, nigga. Spizzy, give me samples, nigga. Pussies know my handle, nigga. Flip you like a channel, nigga. Putting on the show. I'm cookie cancer, nigga. 357 cherry oak wood handle.
All the same area.
All them niggas rap the same.
Lighting candles, nigga. If we couldn't find an op, he hit a random nigga. Reckless is what most would say, but this the dirty game we play. Sinning, doing dirt, and we use the same hands to pray that we never caught a case. Imagine all the time we face. Swear my neighborhood is cursed. Spirits haunt the nearest curve. Even when the wind blow, swear that I can hear a word. Swear I miss my niggas, yo. Rest in peace, my niggas, yo. Swear I miss my niggas, yo. Rest in peace, my niggas, yo.
For real. Everybody eats.
All right, Ralph. Be honest, bro, because you a sitting on the fence ass nigga. Let's urinate this shit, man. Hit pause because that video about to play.
Oh, yeah, that shit definitely about to play.
How you feeling about that?
I'm a yeah it.
Oh, my fucking God. Why?
I'm a yeah for all of the reasons that y'all stated. Like, I feel like I know what he was going for, and he clearly was going for that Griselda vibe, and I think that he put that off well. Like, he could fit in with on that track we just listened to that we all yayed. He could get on that track and eat. But the song itself, again, like, all I could really speak to is the quality that I feel, and I feel like it was a high quality track. It didn't really move me. Like,
so how you yaying it then?
Because
we only got 2 options on the segment.
Artistically, like, I take into consideration just the product, the quality of the product.
Would you turn that shit on again? So nay it.
Hell no, I wouldn't.
Exactly, nay it. It's a nay.
Okay, well,
go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna go. So you know what? I'm gonna put that into my.
Because if you ain't never gonna listen to it again, how could you be like, yeah, I like it? You don't like it. It's okay to say you don't like it, man. We don't gotta like everything.
You just added the criteria to the segment.
Because I just
asked the question.
That was a good question.
I just asked the question.
Niggas appreciate your question.
That's how I go. That's how I go about shit. If I'm gonna listen to it again,
I could like it and not care to hear it again.
You said fuck no. True, you ain't say oh yeah maybe. You said fuck no.
That is true. That was your reaction.
I will absolutely never search that again.
That was your reaction.
But I appreciated it for what it was in the moment. I'm sorry. I will never.
These niggas, y'all be smoking too much. Y'all be too laid back, relax with these reactions. Y'all niggas need to not smoke after. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, come on with it.
What you think, bro? Well, you obviously gonna that's your
man. That's my man. That's my brother. Yeah. I mean, the other thing too is I also like the aesthetic, but the thing when you know a motherfucker like the shit he rapping about, like I understand the nigga's story and his pain. So when he rapping, like I know what he talking about.
Yeah.
So like he telling stories that like I ain't been involved in, but I'm familiar to. I'm adjacent with. Like I understand his story deeper than like another rapper that you might hear. That you don't necessarily know their story if you don't know if they just on some studio shit or if they just being on some creative shit. Like you don't really know the character or the person behind the music. So the fact that I actually know the individual behind the music, of course I'm going yeah, because like I know that man's story and struggle, like, because that's my brother. So I fucks with it.
It's all fine and dandy. You can fuck with a nigga's story.
And I mean, I do play this nigga music. Like, that's what the reason why I wanted to play his song was because when I looked at my phone, his shit was like sitting right there on my phone. I was playing and shit.
Yeah, it was all
you
fine
play
and
his
dandy.
music because you love him.
Yes, absolutely.
And I can relate
as
to
a
it.
human.
And I relate to it.
Oh.
Absolutely. That's why he played that shit.
And I relate to it.
So that shit, that's your anthem? Like, that's your anthem music?
If he ain't know
Knowing some shit that I'm in the mood for. But yeah, if I didn't know the nigga, I wouldn't have came across it though.
I'm not even trying to be like, because now you bringing up niggas like, not even trying to be. I'm not. Look, man.
But I do listen to my man's music though, because it is my man's, and I fucks with his music because again, I told you why I could relate to it.
Look, this
versus
is
why I wouldn't listen to another nigga.
I don't really relate to much stuff that's like in my past. Like I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what it was.
This nigga 31 with a daughter.
I related to it when I was
teaching
there.
kids and shit, talking about I'm relating to this shit. No, it's over with, bro. We old and washed,
right?
But I'm not even, because all the shit I'm saying could sound like I'm coming off as a hater. I'm really not a hater, bro. It's just my opinion on shit, man. I'm a realist, bro. These niggas is out here trying to be nice and yeah. You see, I had to pull the nay out of Ruff.
Nah, I think what you said it when you first got here. You was like, man, sometimes I'll be grumpy. And it's like,
I'm not even
grumpy. You grumpy. That's beautiful.
I'm not. I tried to pull the nay out of them. They look for the positive in every situation, like, and then he biased because obviously
I am biased. I admit my bias though.
Yeah. So like, when I was listening to that shit, I was like, what the fuck is we doing?
But it's crazy because it's like, as much as you pull the nay out of me, it's like I will try to pull the yay out of you, and it's like, what does that? Like, what makes you want to pull a nay out of somebody? That makes me want to pull a yay out of somebody.
I feel like you're not being real, bro. I feel like you staying on the fence.
Nah, but that's where I'm at with it. Like, I just appreciate it.
But you said you will never ever search that shit again.
I would not ever.
Exactly.
Right, so how do you come across new music?
How do I come across new music?
How do you come across new music?
I listen to people that I like, or like.
How do you find people that you like? Or you've been listening to the same people since forever? Like, how do you find people that you like?
When I listen to, like, if I'm listening to a song on Apple Music, they'll suggest shit. You know,
so
how
you listen to what they tell you to listen to.
You saying, see how you try to frame some shit differently? Did I say they tell me what they listen to? Did I say they suggest it to you?
They tell
the algorithm.
The algorithm
is made for a reason. The algorithm is smarter than you and I. And the algorithm is putting up some shit. So like, you know how if you listen to a song and then the next song come on and you fuck with that song, oh, okay, I'm gonna look up this artist. I started listening to ESTG because he had a song with Lil Baby and he ripped that shit. And I was like, yo, ESTG, fire as hell. Let me look up every single one of this nigga's songs. And I fuck with every single one of this nigga's songs. Like shit like that. But that shit that we just listened to.
But why do you fuck with ESTG? You not out there doing that shit either.
I'm not sitting here claiming that, oh yeah, I can relate to this. I like it because I like his lyrics.
Okay, so time out.
I like his beats. I like his lyrics. I like
relate
I like his delivery.
Words then. Maybe relate for me was a poor choice of words.
It's unfortunate that
the
only reason why this segment is going to continue to be entertaining is because we're gonna pick all of the songs, or probably I'm gonna pick all the songs, and he'll get to Nate.
Picking some bullshit. I'll bring some shit next time.
And then we all gonna agree with the ones that you bring.
Exactly. Y'all niggas don't. Niggas ain't.
I'm gonna say no
yet.
Just cause.
He said, "I ain't made nothing yet."
So obviously, y'all already know where I'm.
I gave my honest opinion on everything, though.
All right, let me go. Obviously, I see where I'm getting at. I'm naming a song. It's cool, like, you know, keep doing your thing, bro. But that just wasn't it. Y'all talking about quality. The video was low quality. Looked like it was shot off an iPhone 8. And this was 8 months ago. The lyrics was just not. It sounded like a West Side Gun song. Like, niggas got to be innovative if they want to really pop right nowadays. Like, nobody's listening to that type of music. Like I said about Shorty last week. Unless you Griselda, and them niggas ain't doing numbers like that. Like, if we being honest, I know it's Buffalo. Yeah, I understand that. I support everything Buffalo, but like, let's be real. Them niggas ain't doing numbers like that.
I don't know numbers, so I took your word for it.
And I ain't gonna front as a contrarian. This motherfucker is incredible.
Who, me?
Yes.
What you mean? I come with facts, nigga.
Nigga is
I
nice.
come with the fucking receipts. But I just think lyrically, it just wasn't doing it for me. Not even with the whole. Even if you take out the video and you just listen to the song, like you saying he telling a story, you can hear his pain, but like you could put that story together better to make it sound better lyrically and really come and really grasp me. The whole time I was looking at you like, damn, you listening to this shit? Like I wasn't even engaged in the song because he just couldn't. He ain't pulling me in. You know?
No, I feel you, and because I actually know the nigga behind the music, I know he gonna appreciate this fucking segment.
Yeah, but like
and your feedback,
just put it together better lyrically, and maybe try some new shit. Try some niggas don't be wanting to get out of their comfort zone. Sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone and do some other shit. Try some different beats, man. Everything ain't got to be gritty, gutter all day. That gangster rap shit was in the 1990s, 2000s, bro. Listen to a little Baby song. Listen to niggas that's on top. Niggas ain't rapping like that no more. Baby don't rap like that. Drake don't rap like that.
But why would you want to imitate that then?
If you want to get on, you got to do what you got to do. We ain't the first nigga to ever podcast, but we sitting around on the couch like niggas that podcast. You got to do what you got to do to get on, nigga.
I feel you, but I don't feel you when it comes to that.
You got to step out of your comfort zone.
Feel like,
so you just want to be 45 rapping still with a couple hundred followers and just niggas, your family talking about, yeah, this nigga is fire. Or you want to be on. What are you doing it for? What is your why?
Right. So again, that's the reason why it's different for some people. For some people, it's the artistic expression. For some people, it is to get on. For some people, it's to get on with integrity.
If you don't want to do nothing,
so for some people, it's to get on like their way. For some people, it's to get on anyway.
You can't be stubborn like that to try to get on your way.
But some people have done that. If it's a
formula, you gotta follow the formula.
Some people have done that, and it has happened for them.
Name a nigga that's rapping like that that's on.
No, that's not.
I'm asking you.
You know the Griselda niggas, the Rock Marcianos niggas
really
of the world.
On who?
The Rock Marcianos niggas in New York City and shit. It's a nigga from New York who be rapping like that.
He ain't on.
It's
never heard of that nigga.
Just because
Rock
you
Marciano?
haven't heard the nigga.
I said on.
Define on.
Everybody in this room had to have heard of this nigga. He ain't never heard of no Rock Marciano.
But if you brought
Are you saying he's on though? Rock Marciano. Is that his name?
Yeah.
You saying he's on?
I don't know his situation, but it appears to be that
mainstream wise, not even mainstream, just some notoriety.
Yeah,
I know of Rock Marciano.
Well then then I would say he's on. If he got some notoriety, yeah, then he's on.
Like real life notoriety. I'm talking about like
can live off music, he's on. If you can live off music, then you're on.
That's not what on means to me. I mean like
okay,
like an actual.
Well, then we operationally defining these terms then. To me, being on means you can live off your music.
We getting off subject. I just think
I'm answering the question you asked.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just think, like you said, we got to figure out his why. If his why is just to be rapping for the rest of his life, then keep rapping like that.
Okay.
But sometimes you got to switch it up because that's just how the sound is, you know.
No, I agree with you, bro.
That ain't the sound that's gonna get you somewhere right
because
now.
There's 8 billion people in the world. There's gonna be 8 billion ways to go about this thing called life. So, like you said, we both agree you got to figure out each individual's why.
Yeah.
For some people, it's to get on by any means. For other people, it's to get on their way. For other people, you know, that just is what it is.
Thanks.
But yeah, Ralph, anything you got that you want to add to this?
Like I said, man, disclaimer, man, I am not a hater, bro. I'm just giving constructive criticism to the shit that these niggas bring up, man. Next week, I'm going to bring up some shit that we can listen to for your ear, and they can break it down the same way I'm breaking it down. These are just two fake, overly positive niggas that make me look like a hater or a contrarian.
Nobody thinks you're a hater. Definitely a contrarian.
I'm telling you, I sound like a hater. To myself, I sound like a hater.
Oh, nah. To me, to be a hater, you got to say, I hate this. If you don't say, I hate this, you ain't a hater.
I mean, for you to call me fake, this sound a little hateful.
yeah, damn. I
didn't say he was. I said fake positive niggas.
That.
Cause y'all just peace and love.
How you know we ain't really positive, nigga?
Peace and love. Fuck out of here.
How you know we ain't really positive?
Say what you mean. Say it with your chest. He said he would never listen to that shit. I would never look it up then be like, yay. What? How? That make no sense.
Trev, there's an herb for that.
Exactly. These niggas is high off their fucking ass. And this is why they all, oh, happy, smiley, smiley.
You are too angry.
I ain't smoke, man.
Blow that shit in that nigga
smoke,
face.
Bro. I ain't smoke, I ain't drink. I'm a present sound of mind, nigga. These niggas is tripping, man. Shit.
So to close out though, I definitely want to give a shout out to our not sponsor, ChatGPT. ChatGPT actually wrote out the outline for this podcast episode for us, and that's we used AI technology minutes before we began shooting tonight's episode, and we used that technology to formulate our whole outline
for
today's episode by just entering a few prompts into the platform. So ChatGPT, check it out, utilize it. We're in a world where AI technology is here, and use it to benefit your life, your existence, your experience.
That's right.
Yeah. My closing statement. I ain't really got one, man. Shout out my boy Ted, man. He would agree with me, man. Maybe I'll try to find a way to squeeze him in one of these pods one of these days, so I don't feel like I'm being ganged up on by these two fake positive ass niggas.
Hold on,
niggas is really positive.
Hold on, but to round out my ChatGPT,
this
quick
nigga
little
that
ad
went
rant.
30 minutes on a ChatGPT.
Listen,
I get to going, and now he just skipped over me and went back to ChatGPT.
I want to hear y'all. I want to hear your opinion on it. I want to hear your opinion because you got to watch me. Like your only experience with it was me typing in these prompts. You saw the little bit of words that I put in there, and you saw it spit this whole thing out. So I want to hear your takes on ChatGPT, which I limited experience with it.
For the people that don't know, ChatGPT GTP is a website. It's an AI, artificial intelligence software that if you can type anything you want in it, and it will pull out like a rundown or give you ideas or inspiration for whatever project that you're trying to do. Me personally, I would never use this shit in my motherfucking life.
It's a nay. It's a nay.
It's a no for me, buddy. I would never use this, man. I would never use this shit in my motherfucking life. This is some old iRobot take over the world type shit. This man literally typed in a couple words and it gave us a whole rundown for a podcast episode. I will never ever use this shit ever in my life. This will not come on my computer. I'm good on that, buddy.
Be afraid, people.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. This is some old other shit. iRobot for sure. Fuck. Hell nah. That shit was crazy as hell. It made sense. It ain't like it was just random words. That shit was really making sense. Odell, he typed Odell Beckham and say, oh, Odell's effect on the NFL. What the fuck? How you know Odell Beckham in the NFL? And Dana White's effect on the UFC and mixed martial art. What the hell? Oh, no. I'm good on that, buddy. Fuck no.
Niggas.
Yo, this nigga is ridiculous, yo. Bro. Yo. Damn, I don't know.
Do you see any use case for it?
This old ass nigga ain't using this shit. It's old man.
I like the idea of this shit, but I hate agreeing.
You don't like technology.
I hate agreeing with this motherfucker
exactly.
over here.
You see that? It hurt his soul right now.
I hate agreeing with
this hurt his soul.
I hate agreeing with this thing. It actually breaks my heart to agree with this nigga.
It's some iRobot shit, bro. Just say it.
It's funny.
This shit is crazy.
But like I think it's a cool idea, but like I'm probably not gonna utilize it.
You know you ain't.
Personally.
You see how they use little words and little adjectives to try to make shit sound, but I'm probably not gonna. You know you're not using this shit. Just say I'm not gonna use it.
No.
Get straight to the point.
No. Listen,
the Band-Aid off, man.
Listen, nigga, damn.
Yeah, I just want to point that out.
Damn, Skip.
Go ahead, man. Man, put your glasses on, man. Put your glasses back on. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
When I say probably, it's with the caveat that I'm okay with using this shit how we used it today because it's not on my computer. So if we're going to use it like this, cool, but I'm not going to use it because...
You throw that shit on your computer all day because this shit ain't never touching my browser.
Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Facts.
So, I mean, like, it's a dope idea. I'm dope. I'm okay with using it. This is cool software. I'm with it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Trevor, sorry for interrupting as you were.
Yeah, your closing statement, nigga.
But yeah, man, my shout out to my boy, man. He would agree with me, man. Maybe I try to find a way to squeeze him in one of these pods. My man be busy with them kids and shit. But yeah, man,
if you want to join the pod, comment below, hit the DM.
Oh yeah, we got any people that want to join. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Vibing with the Boys. Go to my YouTube, click the subscribe button, click the like button, comment on the videos. Let me know what else you want us to react to. We gonna start. I ain't even consultate with these niggas. We're gonna talk about it afterwards. But
yes, we're doing it. What are we doing? Let the people know.
Go to the collective's YouTube, comment on our videos, comment, like the videos, subscribe to the videos. Yep, man. We're gonna get that up and running.
That's a fact. We doing
support, man. Show us support, man. If y'all want to come on a pod, let us know. We'll try to have y'all on as a guest, or if y'all got something to send in for yay or nay, let us know. We'll listen to anything, man. I'm not deleting no more DMs. None of that, man. You want to DM me some bullshit, just know if it's some bullshit, I'm going to tell you some bullshit. Like I said last week, man. I don't hold my tongue, bro. I don't give a fuck who it is. Respectfully. I don't need no niggas coming up to me because I got hands too. Don't fucking play with me. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, fight training coming up.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say after that, man. Shit, besides Jesus niggas that I'm Black Jesus to you, MentalRentTv. If you want to see me on everything, make sure you follow A Collective Vision on YouTube. We about to have this channel up and running, going and flowing. The shorts, the clips, all this shit. If you want to fucking fuck with us, make sure you hit that damn bell button and subscribe. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me. This shit was a fun ass episode. This motherfucker Trevor is hilarious.
I gotta follow behind my man Jesus nigga, so let me heat up my arm real quick because this motherfucker be having all of the Gary V arm shit going on. And yes, at Raphael Podcasts, that's RAFEAL at Raphael Podcasts, because that's what I do. Fuckfear.com, and that's FFUECAKR.com, FFUECAKR.com, and hit me on Patreon as well, patreon.com/Raphael, RAFEAL.
I gotta get that shit going, man. And like Jerry Springer say, take care of yourselves and each other.
Peace.